Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Erie Seawolves. Erie find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Elliot Cedeno gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
All right, looking for your
Batting
pitch
fourth.
right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 20, and their runners at the corners now.
Stay hot now.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Third baseman,
First and second now, one man out. And the sliders gets him swinging, 2 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
The designated hitter.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Carew, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reading leads it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 20. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Huffman, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, number 20. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pena is off at first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw.
0-2.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding into the box,
Leading
number
off with a
20,
fighting
already
pitch.
2 for 2. He'll look
Center
to add
fielder.
on right here.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Lifted in the air to center. Urban moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bobby Koenig. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. Reading is out in front here, 6-5. Number 20 will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ball game. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Settling in now, Chad Huffman. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Chad Huffman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 20. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ripped down the line.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
7-5 tonight's final. The Reading Fightin' Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Roger McCormick earned his 5th win of the year. David Bosarge wraps it up for the save, his 13th.